Yay! It worked! Hi guys! Good afternoon to you. A very relaxed beginning of July. Hope you're doing very well. And this week, in case you wanted to preview, I'm going to discuss CBD oil. And that I've been more and more interested in. I don't like being high at all. Not that I don't like that at all. So I've been interested in how many different clients of mine that I teach Pilates at chiropractors are have miraculous stories about even topical CBD cream. And I live in Los Angeles, so it's legal here and everything. But it's increased quite a bit. So I've been trying out some companies, and I've been trying one of my I have like a tennis elbow happening here lately from like working on people and picking up heavy things, I guess. So it's interesting. And it's definitely, I mean, maybe I feel an effect, I don't know. I've been, I was sent gummies, and I have like an oil that you could sublingual drops, and the cream. I definitely like the cream. And the rest of it's just very interesting. The what is it called? The endocannabinoid system in your body, like the receptors that are like built, or the other way around. There's like receptors in every cell that are like built to receive or work with CBD, and your body actually makes its own a little bit. It's very interesting. Anyways, that's what we discussed on Thursday. A whole 14 of you. Thank you for joining. I have this plant playing my hair back here, and I like plants in frame, I guess. How are you? How's it going? I'm just drinking a little bit of spearmint tea in water right now. What I really want to make is cucumber lemon water. I often have that at like restaurants and stuff. I'm always wanting to make some, and I haven't yet. I just want to get a big mason jar, or like something with a little spout. Anyways. You do, Kathleen. Yes. Hi, O'Shara, I think. So you guys, yeah, what is your experience? I'm still, there's Charlotte's Web, and there's another one that sent me gummies called Calm out of Loveland, Colorado. They're both, I know Charlotte's Web is reputable. Hi! Hi, Fetch Billion Barbie. Hi! Yeah, any stories, miraculous or otherwise, you guys have of your experiences of CBD? I'm very curious, because it's kind of like, I have one client, she had extensive neck surgery. Hello! Hi! Thanks for joining, you guys. What's most interesting is that, hello! I don't know if it's legal or illegal in Texas. Yeah, insomnia, anxiety, and I don't know. It's interesting. I know there's companies on Amazon that are, you can't buy CBD on the words, but they use like hemp oil. It's different from hemp oil, which is just like omegas and stuff. Happy 4th of July! Love to you too, Izazo. Thanks for joining, you guys. Yeah, the 4th of July. We're going to have a little hike up the Hollywood Hills, and you can see there's like a Japanese restaurant that you can see like all the city's fireworks. And hopefully nothing catches on fire in this crispy city. But I was talking to my client who had extensive neck surgery, and to avoid too many pain, like fentanyl and whatever painkillers in the hospital, she used a CBD oil like vapey pen that actually helped her, which I thought was crazy that it's that helpful. But there is a correlation between like where the increase in CBD oil use for pain and decrease in free range diva. Oh, thank you, Zoe. Hello. Free range diva. Yes, I just saw. That's so cool that she mentioned me in her video. So nice. That's great. And also, she's alerting me to some new channels too, which I like. Tried for neck pain, yes, and for smiles, and for I know many people with like serious back issues that have increased, that have saffron oil for the face. No, Saffron. Mm. Well, so the Green Roads brand at my work and have gotten hundreds of testimonies from different people. That's crazy. Yes, Rachel, it's interesting. Guess it must be helpful. It's certainly on the rise. But I like that it's apparently decreasing. It's alerting the medical groups field that it's helpful for the whole opioid crisis that's happening. So that's very interesting that apparently it's a good alternative for people. There's definitely a decrease. There's some correlation there that I was reading about, and I don't know exact specifics, but it seemed like they were correlated. Decrease in opioid epidemic. So hopefully that's true. And yeah, I don't know. I like the topical. I know that. Anyways, yeah, insomnia, anxiety. I can see people with PTSD or things like that, which I have no problem sleeping. It's more just having enough hours. I'm like, I feel like I don't want to feel lazy. That's the only thing. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna try a little gummy, but I don't want to feel like I have a lot of to-do list. But apparently it's supposed to help with focus, like a calm focus. And I guess I kind of feel like I took some today and I feel relaxed. I don't feel like as much dread around like a to-do list or things I have to do. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I'm still like dipping my toe in a little bit. How about you guys? Any holiday plans? Wonder if it helps in topical for aging skin. For back pain, it was topical. I think for both internally and topical, it helps for both. And I know there's some skincare companies coming out with it. 6-year-old, and I'm seeing great results from the jowl exercises. Great! Yes! That's awesome. Yeah, I have seen some skin benefit, apparent skin benefits. I don't know if it actually does. Apparently, there's like so many, it cures cancer and does all these different things. And whether it does all of that, I'm not sure. I know that right now, you can really just say that it helps with exercise fatigue, or like helps you recover faster. And, but I know that it's also that FDA just released a drug for epilepsy. Can you think of one of the lighter colored micas you ordered from TKB Training Company that was just showing less sparkly? There's one. Thank you, Robert, you too. Thanks for stopping by. There's one called, I know that the Oriental Beige is a little darker. It's a face lifting exercises. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Do those exercises. I want to order, but I don't want to glittery look on my face. No. I know a lot of them that are a little more satiny are less. There's one called, Ivory Lace. That's the color. So it has a little bit more boron nitride in it. Hi, Leslie. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think that's the one you want. It's a lighter color Ivory Lace from TKB, and it's got more boron nitride, which is a very silky soft, but it's it's used a lot in like lipsticks and makeup, but it's like a little softer sheen. It's not like glitter. It's like, it's just like kissed, a little glow from within. Try that one. This plant's getting on, messing up my hair. Just kidding. Yes. So, my pleasure, Stephanie. I hope that helps. It's definitely a lighter pinky color. Get the samples. They have like lots of little samples. Sparkle mineral powder. Yes, I can't wait till our lusters come out. I can't wait. I can't wait till our goodies come out first. Of course, there's more delay than there always is more delay. It's gonna come with these like a box or waiting on a box. Yeah, but I know by September it'll be here for sure. But don't quote me on that. Yeah. Any other pressing questions or discussions? It's really warm, and just trying to stay cool here, Los Angeles. Drinking mint tea. I gotta get one of those like glass jars that has like a spout at the bottom. That'd be awesome. Tried new microcurrent device last night. Oh, do tell, Leslie. Do tell which one. Did you? Oh, you got the one from the eBay? Hey, Mom! That's my mom. Was it that same one that's the word is unpronounceable for me? Yeah, that one that was like Zephyr. I like it too. Um, yeah, you guys, if you are looking for a cheap, it's like $25, and yours has the light as well. Interesting. That's cool. So you're like doing the infrared or LED as you. Oh yes, neck looks younger. I think you're saying. That's awesome. It's working for you guys. It's very cheap. Really? Yes. Yeah, I like it. It feels like it's doing something, but it's not too intense of a current, because that's the whole thing, right? But there was just one spot where I was like, oh wow, I really feel it. Eye bags is my problem. Any suggestions that really work? I have been doing exercises. And have you ice doesn't work for you, Kathleen? Did we already go over this? I will link to it, Robin. It's a weird like PFK. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but I know the last few that I will link to it. The last few lives I've linked to it, and I'll link to it again after this. It hasn't. Now I wonder, what about more potassium to help? Like I think of like water retention. Puffy eyes might be, wanting to balance out the salt. You have new face, but I'm not sure I see anything. Well, Robin, this one's like a neat, much cheaper version. Thank you! Thanks, Carolyn. Shucks! Well, I'm definitely playing with some lusters. Yeah, Robin! And, yeah, eye bags. Ice and tea bags. I mean, I like the idea of chilled green tea bags, which we've discussed before, or like ice cubes, but I wonder if maybe potassium or potassium supplement might help just balance, because salt pulls water into cells, potassium pulls it out. Trying cold sculpting Friday on my stomach pooch. Oh, wow. I would love to hear how that works, and that sounds scary. Like the where you step into a freezing container. What is that? Cryotherapy? I would like to try that, but I'm so freaked out about cold. I'm like, no, I don't want to do the cold plunge, but I can see how that would help. I mean, I do ice things, and I know that that's, but your whole body. Whew. Tell us how it goes, Leslie. Hi, Patricia. Dermastamp. Oh, you did? How did I miss that, Patricia? Terribly sorry. More potassium. Magnesium. Well, that's good. Magnesium's good. Maybe more potassium. I hope it works. Does a dermastamp really help with deep laugh lines? I don't know with really deep lines if it's going to work as well as exercises. Blackheads, Eugene? What about doing a clay mask after some like jojoba oil in your pores? Like rub it in. Use just a machine they use on your fat area to freeze it. Yeah, but they have to freeze it. It's gonna, well, like maybe they'll put some numbing cream. Exfoliate your skin. Well, Tim, I more exfoliate with the Bright anymore, and that's a chemical exfoliant. I don't really scrub much anymore, like doing the dry brushing. I rarely do that anymore, actually. I need to get a new one. Mine's a little like old, and I guess because I'm always doing the Bright mask and derma stamping, that I don't do it as often because it kind of like is too much abrasion. So I guess you kind of pick which ones you want to do. I don't think you have to do it that often. You can listen to your skin, but I'm sure some people do it daily and are fine. But yeah, I don't do as much physical abrasion anymore. Did I answer it? Dermastamp. Yeah, the laugh lines. I don't know if deep laugh lines, if that's going to help as much as like working with the muscle under there. What do you say about the laugh lines? I don't think, because dermastamping seems like it helps more with lines that are like in the skin. Thank you, Tim. And you know, from like expressions, but laugh lines here, it seems like more of a sagging. It depends. You know, if they're deep, I think you'd have more benefit from working with lifting these muscles up. Maybe you should try a microcurrent device. I am going to link to that cheap one that Leslie likes, and I like it. Need a good body moisturizer with lactic acid. Yeah, that would be nice. I know there's amlactin, but that does have petroleum and mineral oil in it. It's a bummer. I would like to make something that would work for body for lactic acid. I mean, you can make it just a lactic, you know, toner and use it on your body and then moisturize. One could do that. I know you don't want to smear Bride all over your face. Am I on you are, Daft Punk. This is live. I mean, we've been here for 15 minutes, but totally still on time. Thank you for joining. Thanks, guys. Hold bag in lip and, oh yeah, moving side to side. Ball, not bag. Yeah, the exercise where you hold a ball. You guys saw that video. If you haven't, of my mom, I'm going to link to that too because it's hilarious. It cracks me up. Hi, Kirsten. Thanks for joining. It was like the most fun to edit. My mom is cracking me up. So I will link to that and the weird, very cheap microcurrent device because apparently that'll lift it up, you know, too. Patricia, lifting up the muscles here. Mix ice with ordinary natural body moisturizer. Have you tried that? I mean, that seems like a good idea. Or put it on before, maybe for like rougher areas like your elbows and knees and whatever, ankle knobs. I mean, I think that's a great idea. Microcurrent device. Yeah, so hopefully that will help also, you know, with that exercise where you hold something and you kind of work, you kind of smile. You must have seen me do this in one of those facial exercise videos. But also microcurrent, it's supposed to lift, and I think that would help more than derma stamping. Where do you purchase microcurrent device from? Well, there's so many of them. I'm still deciding on a more expensive version. I keep saying we'll do some research on that. I haven't yet, but there's one from eBay that Leslie found that looks very much like the New Face, except it's $25, or it was like around 25. eBay, and I will link to that. If you need it right now, go to maybe last week's or the week before's video, and the plane, and there should be a link in the description, but as soon as we get off here, I will link it again in the description of this video. It's eBay. It's a weird P, starts with a P, or it's a very weird pronounce. I don't have no idea how to pronounce it, so I can't really Google it. Like, it's not a simple name like New Face. It's like not even a word. I don't think it's like Czech or something. Any more questions or pressing comments? Yeah, what was the other one? Oh, the facial exercise that my mom, you know, I'm revealing my mom's facial exercises. And it's funny, but it's also very useful. Yes, Kathleen, my pleasure. Absolute pleasure. And thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. Mwah! So, guys, if there's no other pressing questions, I'm going to go do that. Look it up, link to it, and I was advised to take off. The one I got was around $40 from Asia, but I don't know if they send it to the US. I'm in Australia. Well, if you want a link to it, then everyone will be very pleased. Yes, Leslie got one that has an LED or far infrared light attached to it, so you can do them both at the same time. Mine is just the microcurrent device. Is hyaluronic acid good for your skin in 24 years living in Sweden? Yeah, it is. If you're 24, is that what you're saying? Of course it is. I mean, I think it's good for anybody's skin. You can definitely use hyaluronic acid for most skin types or skin problems. It seems to me, I think it's very gentle and useful for most people. It's a lot of airplanes. So, any other questions, you guys, before Okay, so what I was just saying was that I have now a YouTube advisor who's helping me. Like I'm getting like a monthly tutorial. You have to have I show my underarms and inner thighs. Oh yes, roll of at different levels. That sounds interesting too. I wonder if you should try lactic acid, like lactic acid lotions, like we were just talking about. Vitamin C, tighten your skin. I think it's worth a try. It's definitely good for your collagen production. So I think it's worth a try. Thank you, Hannah. Yes, wouldn't it be great if Good Face Stuff came out with a lactic acid body lotion? But you can also use just a lactic acid. There's lots of things. Niacinamide you could try, but lactic acid will have more of a peeling and a more immediate effect. And if you have a regular application in that area, it should help. That's what I would recommend. Niacinamide. There's other, I'm sure, things that people rub in that area, but something that lightens. Niacinamide lotion would be more long term, but I think, yeah, lactic acid lotion or just a little application. Anything else before I bid you adieu a little early? Thank you, Leslie. I'm testing a little different color shimmers. Your face care is coconut oil for the face and the, oh, well, good. Yeah, coconut oil. Why not? I love coconut oil everywhere as well. Yes, Ebony. I hope it works. All right, guys. Thank you. Where's the shimmer from? Well, I'm testing out a more ethical than, because TKB, like, they're a good source for some shimmers, but we're looking at different ones. Linda, I'm testing out, I do have a panel that I've been meaning to do more regularly, but I don't really use it as often as I want. And this shimmer is, it's a combination. I'm playing with combinations, but yeah, it's a combination, but it's ethically sourced, because TKB isn't as necessarily as ethical. I mean, not all of their stuff is verified, I don't think. Anyways, because you don't want, there's certain like mining practices you want to avoid, but hopefully we'll use it in our luster. I have to check up on that. Maybe TKB has more ones, but they have a similar color called apricot. If you're interested in looking at theirs, it's like a really nice peachy. Will do. Thanks, Anna! Yay! But TKB has one that's called apricot. It's really pretty. Adieu, darling. But it has carmine in it. Multifunctional massage instrument company called Fuyan. Ooh, that sounds fun. Is it for your face too? Ooh. So carmine is crushed up bugs, and some people might find that to be disgusting, but also not vegan. Carmine is very common, normal, like used throughout centuries, and let's say, do link to it if you want to share. And yeah, carmine. If you ever see carmine in your reds, because it's like the bodies of these particular beetle, they're dried up and like cured or something. They're this really pretty red color. How do you do that? Oh, like in the comments, you could just link to wherever the massage. Link to where you bought your massage thing. Yes, it'll be very fun once they come out. Okay, Leslie. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, so after this, which I'm going to leave in 30 seconds, then I will link to the device Leslie found from eBay, and at least the one I found, the equivalent in the US, it's the same company, except mine doesn't have the red light into it. I'll try and find that as well. And the facial exercise video. Okay, gang? Love you guys. Thanks for joining. I hope you join more lives, and I'll keep this on for a little while. Bye. What eyeliner and mascara do you use? I don't use an eyeliner, but I do use 100% pure. I really like their 100% pure mascara. Like it's black tea or something. It smells so good. I want to eat it. Yeah, so I'll leave this live on for... You recommend facial serums? I do, you guys. I recommend Good Face Stuff facial serums. Will you do more live chats? Always on Tuesdays at 4. And if you click the bell button, you will be notified when it happens, like a few minutes, 10, I'm trying to do 15 minutes before it starts. But also, you'll be notified about the replays. If you can't make it, you'll be notified about the replays, because my YouTube coach now, to help me actually learn all of the background, and my go-to moisturizer is Lux. Nourishing Beauty Oil, darlings. So I am going to take the replays. They're not going to be listed, but if you click the bell button, you'll be notified about them, even though they're not listed. You know, if you go to my page, they won't be like lives on there, but you'll still see them if you're subscribed and clicked on the bell button. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for being amazing and crazy. Thank you, Emma. That really warms my heart. Makes me feel motivated to continue to do it. So awesome. All right. See you later. Check in with the comments after this, and you know, they'll be, and in the, you did? Well, it's okay. The tea with Tanya. If you have any questions, the tea with Tanya, then I can answer them, or in the comments afterwards. And you can always watch the replay. What did we talk about? Microcurrent devices. We talked about lactic acid. Yay! And we talked about Lux Nourishing Beauty Oil. And Luster. What is the name of the mist? This, thank you, the tea with Tanya. This is our Lucid Essence Brightening Mist with niacinamide and acetylglucosamine. It's got this one's a shimmer, has a little bit of the shimmery micas in it. That's more just to make it look pretty in the bottle, but you might see it a little bit on your face. Oh, hiccups. It's got some sake ferment. It's got yeast ferments. It's brightening ingredients. It also has alpha-arbutin. So I kind of use it like a toner. You can use it like as a, yeah. It's not, I mean, it's more like actives that you spray on. It's not so much like you spray it all over your face all the time, because it goes pretty quick. I know we need a bigger bottle. People have mentioned that. I assure you. One day. All right, gang. Love you. See you again, I'm sure. Check in the description in about 5 minutes for the links to that microcurrent device. It's quite affordable. And my mother's facial exercises. Okay, bye.